Welcome to Adaptation, the vlog for film adaptations and the original material they're based on. I'm Jennifer Dick, and this week we're going to do something a little bit different than what we normally do. You might remember that the very first topic that we covered in vlog form was 5 book-to-movie adaptations that we wished existed. Our individual hosts picked a book that we thought would make a really good movie. Starting with this video, we're going to revisit the choices that we made in that list and outline our dream cast for our hypothetical adaptations. And I'm first! So my choice for a book-to-movie adaptation that I wished existed was The Goose Girl by Shannon Hale. As you may imagine, I will not be casting every single character in this book, as, you know, there are a lot of them. I chose instead to cast only those characters that were either prevalent in the majority of the book or absolutely vital to the plotline. Before I begin telling you my list, though, I do want to emphasize that this is my dream cast. If anyone disagrees with the actors that I've cast or thinks that they might have someone better for that role, please feel free to comment in the comment section. We can get a little discussion going. I would absolutely love it if you would attempt to change my mind. I'm not married to these choices, though I am a little attached. First things first is Princess Anidori, otherwise known as Ani, otherwise known as Izzy the Goose Girl. Title character! For this role, I've chosen Annasophia Robb, because not only is she a really good actor, if you need proof, see Bridge to Terabithia, but she also has the most innocent face I have ever seen. Look at her. Just look at her. And that blonde hair? She was made for the nickname Yellow Girl. For the main villainess Celia, I think that Kendrick would be really good at combining the different characters of this character. Give her blonde hair, of course, you know, since she's Kildrenrian, but she'd be convincing both as the loyal lady-in-waiting and the manipulative, backstabbing imposter princess. Not to mention, the switch in characters would really shock the audience. Perfect. Next, I've chosen Ben Barnes to play Garrick because, well, it's Ben Barnes. I love Ben Barnes. Chris Hemsworth fits the bill for Ungalad, Celia's loyal and borderline psychotic henchman. He's big, imposing, and, most importantly, giving him the necessary 2 blonde braids would not detract from this impression. If anything, I think he'd be even scarier. The fiery best friend Enna would be played by Jenna Louise Coleman. She's vivacious, and she's just kinda got that spark that would really fit the character well. Ba-dum-chow! If you haven't read the books yet, then you won't understand the brilliance of my puns. And for that, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Ba-dum-chow! John Schneider would fill the role of Captain of the Guard Talone. This actor is just really good at filling the father figure role, at least if Sydney White and Smallville are any indication. They are. The Goose Boy, Conrad, could be played by Colin Ford of Supernatural fame. He's talented, obviously, and he's also just right for filling the role of the teenager with a bit of a grudge against our favorite Goose Girl. Thomas Horn is my choice for Razzo. My favorite character, by the way. Again, really talented young actor. Picture him with spiky hair, trying to stuff a cherry pit up his nose. I can see it, can't you? Next, I've chosen Nicholas Hoult to play the tall, dark, and silent Finn. Silent without being broody, I should mention, because, let's be honest, that's so much better. No sarcasm whatsoever. Kate Winslet would play the role of Annie's aunt, even though this character is in it for, what, maybe 20 pages? She's important, and thus to be cast. I think Kate Winslet would bring the right combination of class and free-spiritedness, if that's a word, to fit this early mentoring role. Finally, the last character to be cast is actually the voice actor for Annie's white horse, Falada. Whose voice have I chosen? Anthony Stewart Head. He's got a nice, serious, deep voice, and let's be honest, the accent just makes it even better. So that is my dream cast for the hypothetical adaptation of Shannon Hale's The Goose Girl. If you have any recommendations for the characters that I've cast, or even those that I haven't cast, please leave your comments below. I would love to hear from you. As always, don't forget to check out our blog, Facebook, and Twitter, as well as our podcast on iTunes, and please don't be shy about liking us in any of these places. We love to be liked. I hope to see you next week, and until then, keep dreaming about your ideal castings. I know I will.